So guys, we all love superheroes, right? We love Superman, we love Batman, we love He-Man. Then there's Hulk, there's Thor, there's so many of them. But there's this whole other league of heroes. A league extraordinary. A league from India's ancient past. One of these heroes, he has superhuman strength, stamina, speed, agility and reflexes. He has heat vision. He can fly. He can perform a thunderclap, that is, creating a shockwave with a clap of his palms. No, it's not the Man of Steel Superman. It's the Ape of Steel, Hanuman. Actually, it's Hanuman, it's not Hanuman, I just made that up. And he also has the ability of size manipulation, and he can also shapeshift, and I deliberately missed out on them to confuse you. But the amazing part about Hanuman is the description of his flight from Valmiki Ramayana. So like Hanuman becomes this huge ape-like being. Well, not really an ape because he has a tail. Hanuman becomes this huge ape-like being, and like he keeps each of his feet on mountaintops. That's how big he is. He can keep his feet on mountaintops. He squats down, clenches his fists, contracts his shoulders, hunches his back, coils up his tail. Okay, fine, I don't have a tail. Then he looks up at the sky, takes a deep breath, and he thrusts up into the air. But see, the amazing part about Hanuman's flight is that when he takes off, he's so fast that all the trees, they get uprooted and they start following him. Say if you're a science student, you will immediately understand that this is a case of Bernoulli's principle working here. That is, with an increase in speed, there's a decrease in pressure. So Hanuman's speed is so fast that the vacuum created is so strong, it can uproot trees. So isn't it amazing to see the intellectual abilities our sages had from our ancient past? Isn't it amazing to see the level of physics, the details in our scriptures? By the way, there's one more warrior. He has huge, rounded, cannonball-sized shoulders. He has this wide chest. Scars marked his body, signs of a war veteran. He has dark skin. He has matted locks and wears thin beard. His eyes are furious like the sun. And his arms are long. He wears this black deerskin and a bark-cloth dhoti. Can you guess who this guy is? Who this person is? Okay, here's a hint. This person was worshipped by Hanuman. That's how epic he is. Of course, it's Lord Rama from Valmiki Ramayana. And this is how he's described in our scriptures. In fact, Rama is so awesome that he manages to kill an entire army of demons with superhuman speed. In fact, Rama's like so fast that they think there are thousands of him in the battlefield. Like he uses this thing called a Gandharva Astra. Like, by the way, if you guys are wondering what an Astra is, Astras are these occult weapons or occult forces granted to a warrior by either a god or his guru. So anyway, so like Rama is using this Gandharva Astra, and like he's so fast, and they think there are thousands of him in the battlefield. And at one point of time, he's completely invisible. And then he becomes this huge flaming wheel, and he burns all the demons up. He manages to kill about 18,000 elephants. He destroys 10,000 chariots, and about 14,000 horses with their riders, and a full 200,000 of foot soldiers. It's really there, it's really that epic. I'm not making this up. You can read it for yourself. It's in Valmiki Ramayana, Yuddhakanda, chapter number 93. And if you think these two guys were awesome, if you think these two guys were epic, wait till you hear about the dark one. He had jet black skin. His eyes were wide. His arms were massive. His voice was like that of thunderclouds. Can you guess who this person is? Of course it's Krishna. It's Krishna from Mahabharata. But the amazing part about Krishna is his weapon, the Sudarshana Chakra. It's not that small disc-like thing he throws with a finger. It's this huge, huge wheel, a bladed wheel with 108 serrated edges. And it's wholly made of iron. And like it's about 5 cubits in diameter. That's like 7.5 feet. And like there's this iron rod in between, like he uses that to throw his chakra. Like that's how epic he is. See guys, the thing is like, since I was a kid, I've been listening to these stories about the battles between gods and demons from my dad since like I was a kid. And these stories, they really fascinated me. I used to be like really excited with these stories. But when I saw the same gods, the same warriors, and the same characters, the same heroes on television shows and on calendar art and even third and comic books, you know, wearing this with really frail and fragile looking body with this mascara and this red lipstick, I used to want like, how can this guy kill a 10-headed demon who threatened the gods themselves? He could barely hurt a fly. So I wanted to make sense out of it, and I read the scriptures. Like I wanted to read the scriptures, and well, today most of my paintings are based on Indian mythology. So that's what, guys. So like these scriptures, they really inspired me, and like today I'm a digital artist, and the paintings you saw back there, like they were made by me. And by digital artist, I mean that I use this thing called a graphics tablet. It's like this screen, and I have to use a software. By the way, that's me. That idiot with the ponytail, that's me. Fortunately or unfortunately, I cut my hair. Like most of my paintings are digital paintings, and this is what I really have to paint. It's not as if I type in something and bam, a painting manifests. No, I really have to paint using my hands. Seriously. Like this is what, guys. So what I'm trying to say is, read these scriptures with an open mind. I mean, Indian mythology is not just rich in its religious doctrines or philosophy, but it's also very rich in its narratives. And if these scriptures, if they can make my imagination go wild, I bet it can make yours too. Thank you. Yatho dharmas tatho jaya.